Hello. Is this thing recording? Alright, I think it is. This is my first video with a new camera, so I'm trying to figure out pretty much everything about it. So I figured I'd start off with doing an unboxing video about, well, in case you haven't guessed, Halo Risk. Let's just start away. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to start by peeling it and opening it. I got this game for a whopping $39.95, 40 some odd dollars after tax. I like Risk. I have the Halo Wars edition as well. If nothing else, I figured this is a couple more maps. Yeah. There we go. Halo Risk. I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Of course, you open it up. There's the two boards it comes with. They're supposed to be, I believe, 5 feet together. The legendary rules. Start a game, strategy, conquest, yada yada. It comes with the UNSC, the Covenant, and the Flood. It looks like the infantry is 1 and the bigger units are 3 each. Unlike the normal Risk where they have the horses being the 3 and then I believe cannons being 5, just to reserve units. They also have heroes, which if it's anything like Halo Wars Risk, then pretty much it gives you an additional die. They also have faction cards. Those are kind of new to me. And yeah, if you want to read about the rules and other nifty little stuff, then I advise you pick up the game. Here's a bag of units, little city. I can see, you can't see anything. Anyways, yeah, you can already see the city and the units in it. Looks like they have a gray, which is UNSC. They have a black? Dark, very dark purple, which looks like black. I believe maybe it is black. Either way, these guys are Covenant. They have some teleporter pads, which I thought for the Haloverse was actually a really awesome idea, considering if it works like any other teleporter, go into a 1, it takes you out to the 1, and then so on and so forth. Connected, just get across the map. Putting those, if you put those in strategic places, then it would be, well, you can pretty much make it so any place has a secondary way in, or even just if you want to be able to go so far up that you can go down. I'm sure the rules are going to have their own little recommended places, but realistically, your world, your rules. Let's see, we have another purple-ish looking one. Let's see here. These are the Flood, which the hive mind, I suppose, whatever they're called, is their main base. They have more UNSC, which is a even darker gray, maybe even black. And then finally, being a lighter purple, is the secondary Covenant. Which actually this works out really well for me, because with Halo Wars, if I ever run out of units, I can always just combine these with those. Then of course we have a pack of cards and campaign cards, which a campaign, let's see just what the basic one is. If I can hold it steady enough. Campaign, that looks like the legendary symbol. Campaign complete if you conquer 1 territory within 5 regions in 1 turn. Within 5 regions within 1 turn. Then of course you have your 2 green dice for defenders and 3 black dice for attacks, which I actually really like the representation of attack being black, even though I doubt they meant it like this, but whenever you attack someone, you're killing them. I suppose you don't necessarily have to, you can just beat them to submission, but let's face it, in not only the risk rules, but especially the Halo risk rules, you're killing them. Now let's open up this map. This comes with... oh, wow, that's a really bad glare. Let's see if I... there we go. This is for, I believe, 2 to 3 players, preferably 2. Let's see here, just to look over it a wee bit. Right. Yeah. Then they have the secondary 2-player map, which if you get something like the cavern, you only get 1. Looks like the big one being excavation, but as long as you actually get... oh no, not much bridged over here. I was about to say this would be an excellent bottleneck point since it's only 1 territory. Since it looks like it's worth the most. No, aside for the mountains, it's just bigger. So I suppose that works. Realistically, if anything, this one should be worth the most because it can be attacked from 3 different sides. Either way, I'm sure we all have our own opinions on that one. Then, of course, if you flip it over, I'll even go back to look at this one for a little bit longer. Maybe give... oh, wait, oops. I was showing you the wrong side at first. Here we go, the 2-player other map. Let's see here. This is Hammer. Oops, shoot, dropped the camera. It's okay, I had it attached to me and it was a low drop. So we have Teal, which, let's see, is this going to focus a little better? It has caves, yellow, orange, which orange is kind of attached to yellow on 2 different fronts, and then it's also attached to green and a purplish. Then green has a huge zone by itself, and then you have orange over here, which looks like it has a singular bottleneck position here, so it makes their 1 worth it, or 1 kind of, you know, making sense. But then again, realistically, if you also wanted to, you could put a waypoint here to here, and make it so then you can't just lock it in by yourself. But realistically, if you just close it off there and there, then you still have your 2 bottleneck spots. Plus then control of the waypoint. Yeah. Cool little maps. I said the one's Hammer. What's this one called? It is Anvil. Of course, you have your little skulls translation. I don't know how well you can see those with this camera. And then let's make the Ringworld. Let's see here. It's approximately 5 feet long, which tells me that each of the little worlds are 2.5 feet long. Unless, of course, that's just approximation, which even if it is, so be it. Let's see here. Start off in the wastelands. Let's see if I can get rid of that glare a little bit. Which is this. However, this is connected to here. I don't know how. And then this is connected to here, which is called the lower pass, worth 1. Let's see here. Over here you have the, looks like isolated grid, or is that all this? Yep, just these right here. Looks like they don't have the colored outlines like the other one. Which you know, I mean, it gives you better artwork, but makes it slightly hard to figure out which is which. Looks like this is a darker purple all the way over here. Which, since it's only worth 3, that seems kind of like a chip. Oh well. Let's see, over here you have the librarian sector, which is 10 lands. Up here you have some orange. Over here you have a green. Wow. A darkish blue, purple even. Right here, which has 4 entrances. Only worth 2 for that much vulnerability, but then again it is only 4 lands. Then over here you have a light blue, which has 2 entrances, only worth 1. looks like that owning an entire territory does not seem to be as crucial here, because looks like you only get 1 to 3 guys. Oh no, there's a 4-1. So that is red, which is all of this. Wow, all of this. Personally, I'd rather just bottleneck myself over there, but whatever. Get that over here and get the 1 or 2 guys rather than having to fortify it everywhere. Wow, here's a green one with a yellow above it. The yellow is worth 3, but it has a couple different, yellow, which is worth 3, but it has a couple different attack points. Yeah, I said, I guess that this one isn't really territory enforced, because in Australia even gave you 2, and that one was pretty well bottlenecked. Africa, I believe, was 3, North America being 5, and then the massive landmass of Asia being 7. Let's see, South America, I believe, was 2 or 3, but that one only had 2 places of entrances, which is also a great way just to attack and then take North America in the classic risk, of course. If you haven't kind of figured out, that's what I'm talking about here. Looks like there's half a little island here. Almost looks not complete, which for some reason bothers me. But it's still lined up. I mean, you know, I got the rest of these. Anyway, sorry, minor ADD. Let's see here. I'm going to... Yeah, and then let's see, what else did I miss? Europe, which is 5? 4? Something like that. But yeah, it's... in the classic risk, it is definitely worth a lot more just to control an entire landmass. Let's see here. I'm gonna start tearing these guys open because, you know, why not? Throw them all over myself. There's one. Alright, let's see if I can just do a quick... Alright. Let's see here. Singular, triple, hero. Yeah. Singular, triple, hero, and then for the hive mind base thing, where is that? Here it is. It's kind of small. I guess these would be considered brown? I think brown. I don't know what color I said earlier. Which, fortunately, as I was also stated earlier, I do have the other Halo Wars game, so I will probably make colors match and then just combine them. Let's see here, because I know me and my friends always run out of pieces all the time. Let's see here, the next one would be that darker gray, I guess, is what I call them. What would this be? Yeah, very dark gray. I don't know how well you can see that in the light. Yeah, almost looks green on my camera. But off camera it is a very dark gray. That was UNSC, which the tank was labeled as 3. Me and my friends generally just upsize the 3s to 5s. That's a house rule, though. You have your little infantry for 1. And then you have your command base, which, these are a pretty cool thought. They're kind of like city capitals, which, if you don't own yours, you can't win the game. On the other hand, if whoever does own them, including yourself, he gets a bonus unit at the beginning of your turn. So you get your 3... or your minimal 3 for owning all your lands, and then you get a 4th if you control your capital, or even a 5th if you control an enemy capital. And then, of course, the... where is he? Here's Spartan. Here he is. Then, of course, the Mach 4, I believe, Spartan is your hero for the UNSCs. Most commonly known as Master Chief's armor. which most people will probably just call him Master Chief. But, you know, if you're playing against UNSC, it would just be another Spartan in Mach 4. But, you know, whatever. Your world, your rules. Legos. Sorry, I do not own that. I just really enjoy Legos. I just realized that's copyrighted as hell. I don't plan on selling anything. Legos, please do not sue me. I'm poor. I know I just bought a $40 game, but that's not the point. I had to save up. Alright, let's see. Speaking of Legos, I just want to take a moment and put this out there. Who else would buy a Lego shooter? I know I would. FPS? Come on, Legos. Just saying. The idea's out there. Feel free to utilize it. I mean, you don't even have to make it bloody. You could just make it, here's that light gray. You don't even have to make it bloody. You could just make it about the actual fun of shooting things. And with Legos, you can make it cutesy and, well, rather literally shoot them to pieces. And then, I don't know, I was actually thinking a bit more of a realistic shooter where, I mean, of course it wouldn't be realistic, but like with a medic, it'd be really fun to watch another Lego figurine pull out Lego pieces and try to put you back together. Anyways, there is the light gray, singular, triples again, and then the heroes, another Spartan, then your home base, which kind of feel like they're a little lazy on the colors. I don't know, maybe they just didn't want to have that one color that everyone was like, no, I hate that color, oh my gosh, such a bad color. Huh? Oh, give me 1 second, I will be right there. That was my girly, my wife, my love, blah blah blah. Then here is that purple for the Covenant. Oh wow, here right off the bat. There we go. Lost him. Nope. Where did he go? He was right here, literally. Oh, here he goes. Knocked him around. It is the Arbiter, or an Arbiter, or at least an Elite. It's supposed to be the Arbiter, though I suppose you could just say it's like an Elite General leading the Grunts. Let's see if I can get him a little bit closer. As of course the Infantry main, the race for their triple, and let's see here, where's their base? My golly, why do I always have trouble finding that last piece? Here we go. And of course, if you ever play Halo Wars, a base, which I just realized looks like an X or a cross. Very poor cross, but more of an X. Alright. Let's see, and then the final colors being really dark, you know what, this is not dark purple, this is black, which, I just feel like that the Flood should be black. The Hero, the Wraith, the ground unit, and let's see if I can find this. And their base. But you know, I mean, they kind of stuck with all dark colors. Why not make a white? Why not a yellow? Why not a teal even? Oh my gosh, that'd be such a cool one. I would love teal and green. I love green, bright colors. I mean, things that you can easily see them apart. Now it's just, is that my army or yours? I don't know. It's kind of shiny. I think that one's mine. A little disappointed there, but whatever. Once again, singulars, triples, or vehicles, heroes, and of course. So that was the unboxing for Halo Risk, the Legendary Edition. This is the final look on the ring map. It's rather long. I mean, it's 5 feet, so, or it says it's 5 feet. I'm not going to pull out a ruler and check it. Box. And of course, all the pieces all over. Books, cards. Thanks for watching the video. Like, subscribe. I don't post videos very often, so I won't blow up your feed if you do subscribe. I'm going to try and show more videos, but originally this was going to be an Xbox, or not an Xbox, I'm sorry, a video gaming thing. I just primarily use Xbox, but currently there's not really any games out there that excite me. I'm actually about to play Wolfenstein, so I might have some stuff in that, or I might have a new video out soon. Either way, thanks for watching, and later.